All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Golden Tea Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. Apologize for the issues that we had earlier. If you didn't join us and you're joining us now, we are in the new and semi-improved Golden Tea Lounge. Lighting is better. Bit more emptiness and space. A lot of stuff that we have plans in the back to do with this room. Shout out John Daly for joining us on the ride here. But it is Friday. It has been a long day, but I wanted to make sure that we got a Freaky Friday daily contest stream in for you guys here today. It is the Superscore 2013. So your favorite Jim Z creations from Coconut Beach, Sequoia Grove, Cape Haven, Jackrabbit Junction, and Bear Lodge. So right now you are taking a look at Jackrabbit Junction Hole 4. Nice little par 5 here. You're taking a look at 2002 and 2007 Golden Tee World Champion Greg Kinsler in his OG Golden Tee Live outfit because we wanted to go a little classic here today. Equipment is the same as always. Nothing ever changes, my friends. It is grabber golf balls, build a bag with 2 drivers, 9.5 degree, 10.5 degree, 3 wood, 5 wood, 6 wood, 8 wood, 3-5 hybrids for the low loft irons, 6, 8, 9 iron with super spin, and then of course the GL wedge, and then a putter. So let's get things kicked off here. I know my webcam is a little laggy, but we're going through some technical work here, so we'll get that fixed soon. I am a little bit farther away from my monitor that has the chat on it, so let's enlarge that. Mike, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Danny Boy, thank you as well. Todd. Mike, Golden Tee fan, you'd have to talk to Eric Nelson. Not sure. I know they are working on that once everything gets going. That would be the plan, is that Eric and his team are going to take screenshots of the games once beta come out, which betas as of the other day are shipping out on Monday. Oh, I should never have restarted this. I started the stream over because I wanted to show you guys hole 1. And I've already screwed it up. So there goes that. Oh, look at that. Chip in from the sand.
There's a nice piece of wood.
Richard King with the shout out of the settings. Why are we? There we go. All right. Hole 2. This is Coconut Beach. Hole number 3. Thank you, Mike, for the well wishes on the chip. Take a look at the leaderboard while we start to get everybody in from Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday night. Kevin Lindsay here. $4,200 in today's prize pool for the Freaky Friday Daily Contest. If you are a new fan on any of those channels I just listed, we are playing Golden Tee Live 2019. This is the commercial version that you can find at a bar, restaurant, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dave & Buster's, wherever you might have a game near you. But you can go to goldentee.com, click the Find a Game link, or if you are using the GT Caddy mobile app on your Android or Apple devices, you can click the location and actually use the phone's GPS to find a game near you. So we are walking through the 24-hour daily contest. Goes until 1 a.m. Central each morning. So today's contest, you've got a little bit under 6 hours left to go till 1 a.m. Central Time on Saturday. $4,200 in the prize pool, $381 top prize, and 300 spots paid. So even if you are new to the game, or don't play a lot, you can still get in on that prize pool action. Shout out to my 3 hybrid because it went low enough to go right underneath those trees. Let's see if I can replay that. Right underneath those trees for a nice eagle putt. Paul and Ann on our Golden Tee fan watch party, thank you guys for joining. Glad things are sounding better. Adam Fitzgerald, thank you for joining as well. Evan Gossett with a 40 under for in first place right now. Joe Massara and Oliver Ayala with 38 unders. Lots of 30 unders or better. So, what you guys should do, if you've never shot a 30 under before, now is your time. Hopefully this walkthrough of a couple of games will be helpful for you. This is actually the very first game back in the lounge since we moved and got everything set up today. So I'm probably going to be a little rusty. Moved a few boxes today. Actually, a lot of boxes last couple days. Got everything set up here, but I'm feeling somewhat better. My chiropractor will love me on Tuesday because I will fold like a pretzel. Danny Boy, I did see the video that you were talking about. Evan Gossett, who's in first place, 2018 World Champ. He has a very nasty C1 shot that I don't think I've ever attempted in my life on one of the drivable par 4s from Sequoia Grove. This is, thought we were going to get it up there. Hole 4, this is Sequoia Grove, hole 5. Not a big deal, even though we're in the sand, because we're just going to take our 6-wood right off of the little hill there. Alright, well maybe not right off of the hill. And we've already started missing chips. Chips actually sound delicious right now because I am starving. So we are going to play a few good games here and get out of here. This new building, the new Golden Tee Lounge, is 100% soundproof. Well, not 100%. That just sounded cool to say. But the Golden Tee Lounge is soundproof. So I can't hear what's going on out in the halls, which is actually nothing right now. But all the lights are also motion censored. So when I walked out of this room earlier, slightly frustrated from my computer troubles, it was pitch black out in the new office. And as I walked, all the lights came on. And it was kind of weird, but good, fun. And let's see, thank you, Danny Boy, for giving us the 35 under for today's par. The score that you should be shooting if you're making all the right shots. I think I've already won under par, but that's okay. That's why we play multiple games in the daily contest. Shout out to the Fringe here from Cape Haven for holding me up there. Well, actually looks pretty nice. Look at that. It's almost like I know how to play Golden Tee. Shot points? Ugh, come on. Son of a gun. Also, all of our new friends joining us on Mixer, who joined in yesterday to watch the restreaming of the 2019 Golden Tee World Championship. Thank you guys for joining us. Oh, that would have been such a great shot. I might have just gone home on that. I have such a beautiful shot. It bounces off the flagstick, nice and solid, and they don't even give me shot points. It says 6 feet. It says 6 feet there. Jim Zielinski and our programmers, where are my great shot points? That is a heartbreaker. Very much a heartbreaker. Hole number 8. This is Coconut Beach number 7. You see this hole in the daily contest a lot. This is a very fun hole to have in Freaky Fridays. Oh, look at that. That 12-mile-an-hour wind, though, completely just didn't pay attention to the fact that the wind was 12 in my face. But that's okay. It's first game, so not everything is going to look amazing. I missed the casual tee box that I played a few weeks ago, debuting our Freaky Friday courses in casual because it was such a straightforward look. A little bit of a long putt here. 50-50 chance this goes in the water. Oh, look at that. Right kind of in the center of the cup. All right, so 16 after 9, 2 birdies in there. Not bad at all. Looking at a 18 under for par on the front 9. Cape Haven number 9. Always a fun par 4. You never know the kind of setup you're going to get. Always different looks here. This one, we're just going to go right at it and just hope this stays dry. My face probably looks very weird because I've never, apparently that hopped over the pin. So we're gonna have to work on our chipping game. But that's all right. Hole 11. This is a fun one. Coconut 14. This is actually... This is a fun one if you don't do what I just did. Yeah, don't do that. Whatever that is that I just did, on top of following it up with a hitting a tree, just don't do that. We're just going to play this safe here because I don't trust the G-wedge here.
There's a shorty. Number one with a bogey pot.
Brad Baird, thank you for joining us in the Golden Tee Lounge, my friend. I was awaiting some of your witty comments and criticisms. Glad you could join, my friend. All right, this is Jackrabbit Junction, hole number 12, a sometimes drivable par 4. Unfortunately, not going to be the case here tonight, but we are going to make a pretty sweet attempt at double eagle. Came in a little too hot there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I said I was going to do it. I forgot to change trackball before we moved to the new building, which is probably a good idea. I should probably find one at the old office. Okay, so on YouTube, we'll share it later as a shot of the day. 2018 World Champion Evan Gossett hit a really weird C1 shot. Literally pulled it back to the C, hit it out to the 1. I'm not even going to remotely try that. We are just going to OG this with a low 9.5 degree driver. We're going to put some cut into it so it curves around, also loses some distance. And I'm going to take the eagle putt and we go. Jake Fisher wishes we could do a tour of all the 50 states. You know, that would actually be fun. Jake, I'll tell you this. If you find us a sponsor who is willing to pay for Adam and I and a few others to travel to all 50 other states, I don't think you're going to get much pushback, my friend. Hole 14, this is Cape Haven, number 16. Nice little setup here. That's Steve Guy from Mixer. How often do you change trackball? It's hard. I can't really give you a solid answer because this game that we use in the Golden Tee Lounge, we also use to record, I don't know, a couple thousand shots for Real-Time Rival, which those couple thousand shots we hit took us a couple thousand shots to get all that data in for John Daly's Real-Time Rival mode. So normally you don't have, I mean, even the guys that are playing a lot are not changing their trackball too much. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Headstrong. I did miss that. Did I miss your comment? The comments are going by so quick. I got to figure out a better solution for that. But it's one of the progressions that we'll make here in the Golden Tee Lounge. But, Mike, I'm not sure about the ESPN being able to watch it. It's one of those things where we would have to talk to ESPN about the digital rights to that. Oh, look at that. That's just a super soft. Don't hit it much harder than that shot. Oh, Brad Baird says don't come to Missouri. Just for you, my friend, I'm coming to Missouri. But, Steve, one of these guys that is on here could probably answer that question a bit more. It really just depends. If you're playing in a location like a Buffalo Wild Wings or a restaurant where there's a lot of kids that are potentially using, greasy fingers to touch the trackball, that you might want to get that trackball changed a little bit more often. Also, a good option too is the microfiber towel, which we have a bunch of these old school Golden Tee World Championship ones, because that'll really help. Obviously if there's grease and chicken finger stuff on the trackball, get some wet naps and clean it off a little bit first. But I usually have an issue, except in the new Golden Tee Lounge where it's currently really hot, where my hands get sweaty easily, so I use the microfiber towel to clean my hands and, of course, clean the trackball. But I would suggest microfiber towel is a go-to for any of your trackball cleaning needs.
What's your impression?
A light shot here, but not too
Oh, that was an awful chip.
Let's save the putt.
Okay, so Danny Boy says about 10,000 games. That's kind of what I was thinking in terms of how many games somebody could get in on a trackball. Headshot, I apologize, my friend. It was the move and a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Richard King, for chiming in from Golden Tee TV as well. All right, this is hole 18. This is Cape Haven 14. I got 120, so that's good. It's a terrible shot.
Peter, any thoughts?
He'll launch it if he gives it full power.
Call for one. Now putting. That's in for birdie, Peter.
All right, so 28 under. We did have a bogey on a par 4, which did not help our cause, and a couple of birdies towards the end. But that was only game 1 from the new Golden Tee Lounge.
It's time to check.
So let's get swiped in, play a few more games here.
The weather is beautiful and the
Matt Hines has got the right idea. Whiskey and a cigar, happy weekend. Hopefully you're playing some Golden Tee as well.
Joining me today in the tower is Peter Davis. Call for one.
That was a little too close for comfort. Can't really talk. That's how bad that shot was. But we're putting in for eagle. That's the important thing. Shout out to My First Putter. We actually have a new version. It's called My Second Putter coming to Golden Tee 2020. So that will be fun. Now that everything is back and ready to go in the Golden Tee Lounge for the most part, we will have a lot more new content for 2020 next week. Stop, don't go in the sand. That's not good.
That could be worse. Could be water.
All right, we're going to try something here.
He'll have to have a chance to touch it.
Kind of worked. All right, so we're going to get up there, and we're just going to have a super long putt for eagle.
It's a little further than he'd like, but he's on.
Call for one with the putter. Trying.
Mike, I'm not sure about Richmond. I'm doing a little bit of both. Oh, look at that. I didn't want to zoom in because I was worried that it would kick out. I don't know if I'm playing at the Richmond tournament. Hopefully I get a chance to because it is the very last NIV coming up in a few weeks. But only time will tell, my friend. A lot of good plans going on for that weekend. If you do not know what the NIV is, it is the Not in Vegas tournament. This is the 17th and final year, started by Jeff alums back in 2002 as a tongue-in-cheek joke, we'll call it, to the World Championships in Vegas. He's been a part of the Power Events Golden Tee Tour since 2011. Really one of the reasons that the Power Events Golden Tee Tour is around. So if you are not a part of Golden Tee Fans Facebook group, make sure you join. Go to pegttour.com or www.thelastniv.com to get signed up. And then on Monday, we will have some links on Golden Tee's social media and websites to get you guys linked up as well. We will be there live. Lots of fun stuff going on. Free beer Friday, taco bar on Saturday, pig roast on Sunday, and then of course Golden Tee in a wonderful tournament. It's going to be a packed house. The bartenders are part of the family there. Like the entire staff is part of the family. Jeff goes by Hefe because he's just a wonderful guy and a great human being. And we're going to miss the NIV tournament, but we're going to make the most out of this last one. So those dates, let me pull them up because it's a Friday. It's been a long week, long Friday. It is October 3rd through the this Sunday the 6th. Matt Hines, I just caught your comment. Yesterday's game was awful, and there's a lot of blame on a lot of people. I don't know if Mitch Trubisky is the one to have all the blame, but he's definitely part of it. That interception didn't help. Mike, so let me clarify. I wasn't sure what you meant by playing in the tournament, or like playing in Richmond. Oh, I missed the trackball. Okay, good. I was worried about that. So I will definitely be at the tournament, definitely be able to play some games with everybody. Just not sure if I will have a chance to actually play in the tournament itself. I'm hoping so. Got to talk to the bosses and see if we can pull it off. But in terms of actually playing a game with you and your buddy, absolutely. Whether it's Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, whatever works. I love the fact that you said I was celebrity because I think that's hilarious. And I love it in the sense that, like, I'm definitely not a celebrity. I'm just a guy that gets paid to do marketing and play some Golden Tee. But I love the fact that a bunch of you seem to enjoy my either really good Golden Tee, really terrible Golden Tee, and try to be, humorous in my banter. But absolutely, make sure that you come up and say hi. It's going to be really hard to miss the guy wearing... I will most likely be wearing black jean shorts and a red or blue Golden Tee or IT polo. It's not hard to find me at a Golden Tee tournament. So that was a much better shot. And much easier to putt in for Eagle here. Thank you for being a fan, Mike. I appreciate it. Dennis, thank you for joining. Glad you're able to join, even if you're not able to get out there and play as much. There's a lot of events between Power Events, National Golden Tee Tour, and Club Lucky has their big event in October, and other, pop-up or smaller tournament events, however you want to call them. And it's just growing. So the more Golden Tee expands, the more we do internally, the more partnerships that we make with people, the more you guys support the game, obviously playing the game and watching these streams and sharing these streams and all kinds of crazy stuff. The more events we're going to do. I can't talk about them too much, but we have a crap ton of really exciting plans. Of course, not everyone is going to be able to go through, but there's a lot of events we're planning for next year. Lots of fun stuff you guys don't know anything about yet. Can't give away because I like my job. Don't want to get fired yet. But let's look at this clean streak of all blue. All blue, all Eagles across the board, 18 under. Let's see if we can keep that going and hit a 36 for the back nine as well. Hole 10, this is Cape Haven number 9. I'm going to hit a hole-in-one on this hole one of these days. I don't know why. I really like this setup with the 10.5 degree driver. Shout out for giving me shot points. I really like the 10.5 degree driver and that 10 mile an hour wind blowing left. There's something about curving into the wind and just letting that backspin hit the green that just feels so good. And yes, I meant to bring that up, so I thank you, Richard, for bringing that up. Golden Tee TV has a list of all the events, big and small, which we will start linking to. Thank you for the shout out on the front nine. Dennis, as somebody who's played the game since he was literally like this tall, I can tell you, obviously when I was younger, I went to go hang out with my parents, play Golden Tee at family bars and restaurants and all that. But as I got older, I went to locations based on the fact is, will they let me in at 15, 16? Do they have food? And do they have Golden Tee? And I actually have to give a shout out. Actually, I got to give him... I have a good friend I need to give a call because I haven't talked to him in a while, and I need to give him our time because he doesn't watch my live streams, and that's a little bit disappointing. But shout out to Blake Benson. Him and his family own a bar called BJ McMahon's in Oaklawn, Illinois. And shout out to them because they were the first location I really got to enjoy Golden Tee live on. As a kid, I always played 3D golf and 4, and may have accidentally played in some of the ITS tournaments back in the day on 4, but we're not going to talk about that. But when Live came out, there was not a lot of places that a 14, 15, 16-year-old could go. I played maybe 1 or 2 games a week when I had my summer bowling league, and that was really about it. And BJ McMahon's is a nice little restaurant that has a bar. The owner's son is a big fan of Golden Tee, and very nice, and always let me in to play Golden Tee even on a Saturday night. So I don't know what the point of that story was, but I actually have to call him sometime and say, hey man, you're not watching my live streams, I'm very mad at you. Sean Gervais, I cannot confirm nor deny that I'll be on Celebrity Big Brother Season 3. There's a chance. Just fill out the application for me, and you never know. All right, hole 13. This is Sequoia Grove, number 13, ironically. Unlike the 2018 Golden Tee World Champ Evan Gossett, I am not going to hit a low, I'm not going to hit a C1 crazy shot. What I am going to do is just, well, I already did it. I hit a very soft low T driver, pulled it back very small
On the dance floor.
to the corner, right corner of the B, and got that eagle putt.
Golfer 1 on
I have to sneeze, but you guys are also cracking me up with the celebrity stuff. So now I'm going to play this. Ooh, excuse me. I thought I was going to play the game where I dance around trying to figure out if I need to sneeze or not.
Stay on target.
Alright, so a few things here. This is Cape Haven number 16. Dennis, I'm glad you're able to actually catch a live stream instead of the video.
Might have needed a little more.
It does help you when you can ask questions and we can banter back and forth and all that. Thank you, by the way. Matt, I'm not sure when I'm doing Dancing with the Stars. Adam Kramer is my agent, so he has been a little busy, a little bit under the weather as well. So once Adam's able to get in touch with Dancing with the Stars people, we'll figure out what's going on there. All right, last time I hit a high T5 wood. I hit it soft, but not soft enough. Let's see if we can make things happen now. That actually feels better. Feels better. Will it actually stop? Yes. It won't, actually. Oh, I felt so good. I was not sure about that chip. Once I hit it, I was like, oh, there's like a 30% chance it's too far too far wide to the right. But it worked. So we're actually making some headway here. I hate to say it, but I might actually get out of here after this game because,
tee.
well, it's been a very long day. Got to be real honest with you. But also, because I don't know if I could really top this good game. Oh, that would have been so nice to get another off of the rock wall, sand wall, double eagle. Oh, almost screwed up that putt. Almost screwed up the putt, but we didn't do it. We are 31 going into hole 17, which is hole number 11 from Coconut Beach. Unfortunately, not a drivable look here. Oh, uh-oh, stop.
That's not good. Now hitting is golfer.
All right, so I accidentally teed that high and didn't even think about it. So unless I miraculously make this eagle chip, almost. That's heartbreaking.
Golfer 1, a shot for birdie.
Dang it. All right, well, I got a birdie out of it, but that's kind of heartbreaking.
Golfer 1 tees it up on the closing hole.
Oh, I'm actually down to 1 tee, so shout out for this last tee, or I have 1 tee after this. All right, we're going to try this again. I want to hit a 5 wood. I want to hit it straight. I want to catch the green. I want an ace. I didn't get all of it, but I don't... See, that's what's really upsetting, is I'm not getting all of what I'm hitting with this with the trackball. So, I mean, instead of getting a 140 or 150, I'm just catching, I'm just not hitting it solid enough.
Golfer 1, shot for birdie. It's in the hole.
All right, well, all right, we'll play one more, but there's a good chance that I leave in the middle of this game because I still have stuff to get done here. I'm starving. I have a lot of reasons why I may just go home after this, but we're gonna play one more. We'll see how it goes. But the moment I start throwing stuff in the water, it's sayonara from the Golden Tee Lounge.
There's nothing like a fun round of Golden Tee golf.
Golfer 1 at the drive was a whopper, Peter. Talk to us about the win, Peter.
Just a touch away to the left, Jim.
What a finesse. Ready at the tee. It's golfer one.
Shout out to whatever that club glitch just was.
That's in a different time zone. It's a good place to start from, Jim.
Yeah, Dennis, the 5 hybrid is definitely going to be something that's going to take some time to get used to. We're going to try to go through underneath this tree. Oh, look at that. If this could go in for double eagle, that'd be good. I didn't even hit that hard, and I understand I put release on it, but that thing came in hot. I don't know how that chip went in, but we're going to take it.
Golfer one, ready to hit.
I'm such a celebrity, everybody's texting me, you know. Jake, yeah, that would be fun. A lot of money in that, though. You never there's a lot of money to do all that. So hopefully one day.
That's hitting right for it.
Yes, that's in, Peter.
This will be a blast from the powder, Jim.
All right, we're gonna hope. Oh, look at that! It worked. I was not sure how my 8 wood was gonna feel. Coming out of that sand, but it worked.
This guy's magic around the greens.
Thanks for joining us, Mike. I know the feeling. It wouldn't be a Freaky Friday stream if I wasn't here either, my friend. Oh, God. Oh, okay, that was a little too close for comfort for me. Unless this goes in the hole, then I'd be okay with it. But, wow. I thought we were going to make it past at least hole 5.
About that shot. Call for one, a chance for eagle. Call for one at the tee.
Somehow almost hit it too hard to the toppest part of this hole here, which is hilarious.
Touch left to counter the wind.
This could go in. That would be great. That could be great. Go. Just go in.
Golfer one on the green, trying for eagle.
All right, so far so good. We haven't screwed anything up yet. It's up too hot. Say this might they had a chance with the cut I put on it. Who is the Golden Tee theme song by? It is a rap of some sort.
Okay, he's got a chance from
Golfer one.
The song that you're hearing is probably It's Golden Tee by Ira Dean. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. I think it's hilarious that you call it a rap song. I've never thought of it that way. I have to ask Ira what he thinks about that one. All right, so I definitely crushed that one. Thought about putting release on there.
Nice.
Golfer one with an eagle attempt.
Oh, thanks for the gopher on that.
It's in. Golfer one is ready to tee off.
Oh, all right, let's see if we can pull off whatever we managed to do last time, which was not go in the water. Actually, that looks good. Could that go in the hole? Could you just go in the hole for me? No? Okay.
He'll be happy with this. Golfer 1 on the green.
I thought Adam sang that sound. That's hilarious. If you guys get us to 40,000 followers on Facebook before the end of 2019, so you got a few months left here, I will get Adam Kramer to sing. Sit down next to John Daly and sing It's Golden Tee by Ira Dane. Hell, we might even be able to get Ira Dane and John Daly to sing it together with Adam and I providing lyrics in the background. You never know. So, clean on the front again. Not sure how, not sure why, but we're going to keep it going here. I hit that one out a little bit too hard and too far to the right, so if it could catch the green.
Be close.
Woo! Okay. That's all that matters to me.
Set of hands. Golfer 1 on tee.
All right, so I'm in the rough, which is actually not
Peter.
This win will give
the
shot
worst thing in the
a
world,
distance to
especially coming out with that 8-iron. I wish I would have hit it farther to the right, but that's okay.
Golfer 1 on the short stick. That's 3 for birdie.
It's so weird. I don't know if that hole's supposed to be in there. It's so weird that there's randomly a par 4 that you can't drive. That might just be a mistype on my part. Maybe, I don't know.
Returning to golfer 1.
from the first cut.
The one thing that's rough about these super scores is there's not a lot of opportunity to get hole-in-ones. Shot points? Nope.
Golfer 1 with a shot at eagle.
Yes, Matt, Evan plays a lot of daily contests to shoot those scores, and every single time he does it, it seems to be crazier than the last. That one I went out too far to the right, but that's okay.
Golfer 1 with an eagle putt. And it's in the hole. And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
All right, hole 14. This is Cape 16. Really like the fact that there's a 14-mile-an-hour wind in my face because it makes screwing up on this hole so much harder to do. All right, we got a few holes left here. Somebody, meaning most likely not me,
Golfer 1 trying for
is
eagle.
going to get a hole out. Obviously, a lot of people have gotten hole outs already, but 27 under going into hole 14.
Ready to hit.
Danny Boy has a good point in using a high T6 wood here. See if I don't screw that one up. I feel like I hit the same exact shot with the high T6 wood that I did with the high T5.
Golfer 1 with a shot at eagle.
29 after 15.
Golfer 1.
Looking at Jackrabbit Junction, hole 18, number 16 in today's contest. Charlie Hall, thank you for joining us, my friend. Appreciate the fact that you called me a celebrity because I think it's hilarious. See if we can make something happen here on hole 18. Maybe we can. Ah,
Not the best lie here. Hitting from the deep stuff.
that came out very hot for a shot that was coming out of the rough. Jake. Yeah, Jake,
Golfer 1.
it's so hard to mimic the trackball experience on a home platform. I mean, back in the day, we had Golden Tee on the PlayStation, which was fun and it did well. But
Boy, oh boy.
It's hard.
This isn't horrible.
I was hoping I would get a little bit more of a kick up.
Hazard, Peter, look out.
But look at that. Hey, we didn't screw up that time. We got the eagle. So we are 33 under going into hole 18. I don't care if I somehow get a 30 on this hole and I shoot a -3. This is the last game for the Golden Tee Lounge, the new Golden Tee Lounge. I got to get out of here. It is late. I need to catch up on some sleep. That is what I wanted the first time. Let's hope it gets on the green. There we go. Now I just need to not screw up the putt. Oh, God, I almost screwed up the putt. But, hey, look at that. Somehow didn't screw up the putt. So, I don't think hole number 11, Coconut 14, should have been on there. I think that might have been a me mistake. Just seems very weird that we would have one birdie hole that wasn't a par 3. So, appreciate you guys with your patience as we get the new Golden Tee Lounge up and running. Thank you guys for joining us later on a Friday night. Kevin Lindsay signing off from the brand new Golden Tee Lounge for the very first time. We'll catch you guys back here Monday for our Monday Mix-Up Contest. Have a safe weekend. Make sure to send in your shots of the week. Send them to Golden Tee's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. I don't care. Send me a personal message on Facebook. Post it on Golden Tee Fan. Tag me and Adam. I don't care. Send me an email. Whatever you do, just send in those great shots for your chance to be featured on all of our social media platforms, but also on 15,000 screens next week. So, from the Golden Tee Lounge, Kevin Lindsay again, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.